I'm Francois from Getaway Safari. Together with my incredible team, we guide everyday American hunters to hunt the dozens of species that our extraordinary continent has to offer. We go above and beyond to provide our clients with a once-in-a-lifetime safari experience. This is Getaway to Africa.
The Getaway series is proudly sponsored by Crown Precision Arms.
All right, Bo, so first night in camp, and we've been talking about this for half a year, and first night in camp we got a big lion down.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. It's everything I dreamed of for a long time and more. So I don't know how you explain it any better than that. You know, of course, what amazed me was those guys, you know, I think they were out probably 3:30, 4 o'clock already looking.
Yep.
You know, to make sure that this hunt was a success. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, we had a great day. Everything just, you know, you do this enough and you appreciate days like today where we couldn't have done it better if we tried. Everything just fell in place, and we got tracks early in the morning. We had breakfast already with them, knowing, you know, more or less where they got the fresh tracks. And from the outset, we kind of 15-20 minutes drive from camp, got into the area and saw the tracks, and the guys got off a couple times, made sure this is the freshest track, and we saw the lion and put a stalk on it, and I think we probably did 400 or 500 yards in there. Good morning, gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you.
Your first morning in Africa. We're in the northwest province of South Africa, close to the Botswana border. And we've got our good friends Jeff and Bo from Mississippi that's hunting here with us this week for about 10 days. And we're starting our South Africa adventure with the lion hunt. Guys, we're just glad you're here, and we're excited. We're going to have a great time. Both of you been to Africa before.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to a great week. It's going to be myself and Rian, our other professional hunter guide, that's going to be with you for this first part of the trip. And any questions? You glad to be here?
Oh, we just appreciate being here. You know, it's always good to come to a country or come to a place and experience something new and be able to come to Africa, and the diversity of it has always been amazing to me. And of course, we're going to be after many animals and different species, but it's neat to be able to come and experience halfway across the country and the world what y'all get to experience.
Yep, and you're starting off with the lion. You're excited?
I can't tell you how excited I am to be here. I've looked forward to this for a long time.
Good. We don't anticipate anything going wrong, but obviously we'll run you through a couple of things. But I think the most important is shot placement. You know, you asked me in the truck last night on the way here about shot placement. So I got a little book here. Let me start by showing you. A big maned lion like this can be very deceptive. It looks way bigger than it is, if you see where that line on the back is. And then also down the front here. That's where his neck goes, right down there. So there's a lot of stuff in the way here. Most of the time when we hunt here, the bush is fairly thick. we're going to have a full frontal shot. We're going to stalk it, and line might get up because during the day like this they want to sleep, and that's how we hunt line. So we'll track him. Our trackers have been out since early this morning already. If we find good tracks, we get the line, we chase him off, he gets up, he runs off a couple 100 yards, 200-300 yards, he gets into some brush again, he wants to sleep. And we get to him, he's not going to stand like this. He's going to be down on the ground, and he's going to be facing us anywhere from 20 yards, 15 yards sometimes to 40, 50 yards. Their spine come very low, so if you look there, it's about 2/3 from the bottom, 1/3 from the top, where the top of the spine is. We don't want to shoot him in the spine. We don't want to aim for that, because you shoot above the spine, you got a wounded line. We're looking for that heart lung area, and I always tell people most of the animals, 1/3 from the bottom, 2/3 from the top, and it's generally a very good shot. We'll make sure we get you some good lines.
Yep.
We look forward to it.
I think we'll go and shoot the guns first, and just make sure that the guns are sighted and ready.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Well, pleasure to be here. Look forward to a great hunt.
Look
We're
forward
going to have a good
Thank
time.
you.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, we're at the shooting range. We got some new Hornady DGXs loaded up this week, and we just want to make sure the gun's sighted in, and also get Bo and Jeff to shoot a couple shots to get used to the gun. You'll see that we have a suppressor on it. We got a 6-hour 1:6 telescope on here that's made for dangerous game. It's got a very nice reticle. So we want to get the guys on the gun and just make sure they're comfortable with the gun before we go out this morning. Okay, you're about 2 inches to the right of center. You're about a 1/2 inch to the left of center.
So I might have pulled the first shot
Yeah.
just a fraction.
1/2 inch left, that's perfect. All right, guys, you happy with the gun?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great.
It's a fantastic gun.
Yeah.
Good. So we're ready. I'm going to give this to you. So this is, the gun's loaded with 3 down and 1 up.
Okay.
Once we get off the truck, we don't load the rifle on the truck, obviously for safety reasons. We leave the guns in the truck. We'll get off, and once we start on the stalk, we'll tell you to load up. And then whoever shoots, you got this in your pocket, so you got enough ammo. We've got 2 backup guns, and let's go and see if we can find a line.
Hey, I'm
Let's
ready.
do it.
I'm ready. Appreciate it.
You'll see today a line not really intimidated by us being there. So if you're walking up to a line and he's laying under the bush, sometimes he'll hide, he'll put his head down, and other times you'll walk and the line will be 40 yards from you just staring you down. You see him acknowledging you, he'll put his head down. But yeah, it all depends. We'll see once we get there. shot on the shoulder there, if you can take it. Right, middle of the body on the shoulder. That's a good shot.
You shoot it
Again? Yep.
Shit. Well,
Hold on, there he goes. He's gonna go down, Don't shoot. Okay, he's going down. Okay, bring the stick, bullet.
he's standing up.
He's fine, come with me.
I can shoot him.
No, we're gonna get a better shot from here. You stay with me. That was a great shot, bro. Just come here. You stay right with me. Where is he? He's looking at us.
Yeah, hold on.
Get a shot in on the spine if you can. On the back. Okay, he's out in the up. That was a great shot, bro. No pressure.
Nope.
Reload again for me, just in case. He's down. Great shooting. How did that feel?
That was fast. Yep.
Very good shot. Right in the right spot.
I tell you what, that's kind of weird when you're tracking up and you're sitting there and that sucker's looking at you. And you done come through all this brush and you turn around that corner and that sucker's sitting right there 45 yards
Yep.
looking straight at you. That's not a very good feeling.
Well, you handled it perfectly well.
That's not quite like hunting that plains game.
Just stand here. He's not breathing anymore, so we look for if he's breathing or not, and you can tell he's done breathing. His chest moves up and down when you breathe. So when we go in, I'm going to go all the way around me and you. We're going to go from, I'm going to see his face when you walk in. You ready?
Yeah.
But I think he's done. Look at those
Whoa.
teeth. What a sight. We're going to go straight through here. I want you to be right next to me. You want to walk in with your finger on the trigger.
Okay.
And you want to point the gun at him. So if he jumps, you shoot him. If he twitches, you
If
shoot
he
him.
jumps, you move out of the way.
But you're going to stand right next to me. I want you to walk right next to me. Go around that side. I'm going to go this way. Look at all the blood here. Keep pointing the gun at him. You can go through there. He's not breathing. He's done. You get over here. Keep the gun pointing at him. Okay, just lower your rifle for me for a second. All the way down. I just want to cross over. Okay, he's done. It's over. That is textbook.
Yeah.
That is as easy as it gets.
That's a good job.
Great shooting, Bo.
That's crazy, isn't it?
What a beautiful name.
Makkelijk, nee?
What a beautiful name.
That is beautiful, isn't it?
Stress nog gespaard.
Look at that. That would hurt you.
Oh yeah.
I'll do you in right there.
Yeah.
It'll give you a couple of stitches.
I would think it would. It's a special moment. You know, you dream about this stuff, but you don't ever really think that it'll ever occur.
Yep.
I was dreaming about the stalking of it,
Yeah.
but I have to admit, that was a little bit apprehensive. And when we turned that curve, and he was 40 yards from us, looking us straight in the face, hid right there, when I put that scope on him, that was not like a real good feeling. I was like, you better be prepared to make the right shot because he's way too close.
Very good.
You know,
Bo,
yeah.
you know, muscle memory and just having the right attitude, and I can tell you've been hunting your whole life. We do this a lot, and I see a lot of people hunt, and I can tell you now, you were calm, everything went according to plan. This could go wrong in so many different ways.
Ooh.
And the first shot was perfect. He got up, second shot was good, third shot was good. And beautiful trophy. This is a very easy hunt. It was actually too easy. You made it look like you've done this before.
I haven't done this before. I haven't done this.
Great hunt, my friend. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
So the first thing I did was when I looked, and he was looking at me, and those guys were coming backwards, and I thought, this ain't good, because I didn't see him at first, but I knew when those guys were coming out of there, that wasn't good. And when I
pulled up the scope,
and I pulled, and when he pulled that head up, and when I was looking in the scope, and I looked, and we were just like, I look at his eyeballs, and we're like looking straight at each other, and I'm like, this isn't a very good situation. I'm like, this isn't a situation you make a mistake in.
Yeah.
You don't make a mistake in that situation, because then you become a meal.
Yep.
That's how people get hurt. When
Yep.
That's
why we're here.
I'm sure I'm glad. I wasn't thinking about you being there, but I was thinking about I better not make a mistake. That's what I was thinking about.
Beautiful.
The Getaway series is proudly sponsored by Crown Precision Arms.
What a great hunt this morning.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Textbook. You know, I said to you earlier, if you have to show people and explain to people how to hunt a lion, that's how we did it this morning. Everything, our trackers were out at dark this morning, finding tracks, finding fresh tracks, and you know, there's lots behind the scenes, obviously, but we got out there, and I mean, we were out half an hour and we saw the lion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was. Of course, now you say that, and these guys were out there for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Looking,
finding
and
it.
going and going and looking and riding and looking, and I actually have two guys on front of vehicles, and they're riding these roads and riding until they actually cut a track.
Yeah.
And then they bring you to it instead of you being out there and being with them. So.
You know, and then the shot, we're on the sticks, and it happens so fast, and we get you on the sticks, and the lion's laying down, his face is on the ground, he's looking at us, and there's no shot there. His tail twitching at the back. It's what goes through your mind when you're looking at that lion at 40 yards and his head is down, the tail twitching.
Well, when his tail's twitching, you're sitting there thinking, you know, I've watched them little cats at my house, and they weigh about 5 pounds, and when they start getting in that mode, that bird's got about 3 seconds and he's gone. And you got a 500-pound cat, and he's twitching his tail at you, and you're at 40 yards. I'm thinking, as soon as he started coming up, it was time.
Yeah. And then we moved. We were on the sticks, and there was a little branch in front. You said to me, you got a branch in front. We moved 15 yards to our left, and we got you on the sticks again, and it was a perfect shot. And for some reason, he was looking at us, and now he's quartering to us, but he just turns his head up. He just for a second picks his head up, and you took that opportunity, just a short glimpse of an opportunity, and you did absolute perfect shot on that first shot. And
just lucky.
no, it's not luck.
Not luck.
I can tell you, I've done this long enough to tell you there's no luck in that.
Yeah.
You know, just you hunt your whole life, and things happen for a reason. You make decisions in the back of your mind that you don't actually think about. It's just an experience, you know.
Well,
and you did real good, and everything worked out according to plan, and we got a beautiful lion, and you know, just day one of your hunt.
Well, hey, you know what? I always tell people all the time, I said, would you be happy with that animal on the last day? Mm-hmm. If so, take it on the first day.
You're right.
Because I've made those hunts, and I had that opportunity on the first day, and I thought, no, I'm just going to wait a little longer. You know what? And then it didn't happen. So if you're happy with the first day, and of course, it's obvious to see something like this. It don't take you but about less than half a second to make your mind up.
Yep. It's been an absolute privilege hunting with you guys.
Thank you. I appreciate it again.
Yeah, we had a great time. It's been an unbelievable experience, and I can't believe it's just the first day. It felt like you guys have been here a week.
Oh, I know it, and we just got here, and hopefully we'll have many more experiences. But
yes, sir, and we're off. We heard the lions earlier tonight when we had dinner, but
could hear them roaring in the distance out there.
Yeah, and hopefully tomorrow we'll get some good news from the trackers early in the morning, and we'll see if we can get another one.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
The Getaway series is proudly sponsored by Crown Precision Arms.